Satoshi Nakamoto is one of the most mysterious and enigmatic figures in the modern digital era. Known as the creator of Bitcoin, the world's first decentralized cryptocurrency, Nakamoto's identity remains unknown despite countless investigations, theories, and speculations. The name Satoshi Nakamoto is believed to be a pseudonym, possibly representing either a single person or a group of developers who together designed and launched Bitcoin. Nakamoto's creation has had a profound and lasting impact on finance, technology, and the global economy, but the person behind it has chosen to remain in complete anonymity. Early life and background. Almost nothing concrete is known about Satoshi Nakamoto's personal life. The name itself appears Japanese, with Satoshi meaning clear thinking or wise, and Nakamoto being a common Japanese surname meaning central origin or in the middle of the foundation. However, the connection to Japan may or may not be genuine. Nakamoto's writings, technical papers, and forum posts were in fluent English, which led many to believe that the creator may not be Japanese at all. Some researchers even suggest that Nakamoto might be British or American, citing specific spelling choices such as favor and references to British newspapers in the original Bitcoin white paper. The anonymity was carefully constructed. Nakamoto never disclosed personal details, avoided revealing time zone-specific patterns, and made sure all communication with the early Bitcoin community happened online through forums and encrypted emails. This secrecy has fueled theories that Satoshi Nakamoto could be a cryptographer, computer scientist, or even a collective of programmers with expertise in finance, coding, and cryptography. Creation of Bitcoin. The foundation of Satoshi Nakamoto's legacy began in the wake of the 2008 global financial crisis. Traditional financial systems had shown vulnerabilities, and trust in banks and governments was shaken. Against this backdrop, Nakamoto introduced Bitcoin as a peer-to-peer digital cash system that would function without the need for central banks or trusted third parties. On October 31, 2008, Nakamoto published the now famous Bitcoin white paper, titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. This paper described a new form of money built on blockchain technology, a decentralized, immutable public ledger that recorded transactions transparently and securely. The white paper outlined how Bitcoin could solve the double spending problem, a major challenge in digital currency, by using a network of participants to verify transactions. On January 3, 2009, Nakamoto mined the very first block of the Bitcoin blockchain, known as the Genesis block or Block 0. Embedded in its data was a message, the Times 03/Jan/2009 Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. This line, referencing a headline from the Times newspaper in the UK, served both as a timestamp and a subtle critique of the centralized banking system. Nakamoto released the first version of the Bitcoin software and communicated with early developers and adopters through online forums. The earliest known Bitcoin transaction occurred when Nakamoto sent 10 Bitcoins to computer scientist Hal Finney, one of the first to support and contribute to the project. Philosophy and vision. Satoshi Nakamoto's writings and the design of Bitcoin reveal a vision for a financial system that prioritizes transparency, individual sovereignty, and resistance to centralized control. Bitcoin was intended as a currency that people could use directly with one another, bypassing intermediaries such as banks, governments, and corporations. The philosophy aligned with libertarian ideals and the principles of the cypherpunk movement, which advocated for privacy, encryption, and technological freedom. Nakamoto emphasized the importance of scarcity in money. With Bitcoin's capped supply of 21 million coins, the system mimicked the finite nature of precious resources like gold, ensuring resistance to inflation and manipulation by authorities. Disappearance from the public eye. Nakamoto remained active in the Bitcoin community from 2008 through 2010. During this period, he exchanged messages with early developers, made improvements to the Bitcoin code, and guided the project through its infancy. However, by late 2010, Nakamoto began to withdraw from public engagement. The final known communication from Nakamoto occurred in 2011, when he stated in an email that he had moved on to other things. After that, Nakamoto completely vanished from the internet, leaving the future of Bitcoin in the hands of its community. The Bitcoin project became open source, and other developers, such as Gavin Andresen, took up leadership in maintaining and improving the system. Speculations about identity. Since Nakamoto's disappearance, countless theories have emerged about who he might be. Some believe he was a Japanese programmer, while others suggest he could be European or North American. Candidates proposed over the years have included computer scientists like Hal Finney, Nick Szabo, Wei Dai, and even cryptographer Adam Back. Some have argued that Nakamoto was not an individual but a group of highly skilled developers working under one pseudonym. Despite extensive efforts by journalists and enthusiasts to uncover the truth, no definitive evidence has ever confirmed Nakamoto's real identity. He or they remain one of the greatest mysteries of the 21st century. Legacy and impact. Regardless of who Satoshi Nakamoto is, the impact of his creation is undeniable. Bitcoin has grown into a global phenomenon, spawning thousands of other cryptocurrencies and establishing blockchain technology as a revolutionary force in finance, supply chain, healthcare, and countless other industries. Bitcoin is now widely recognized as a digital asset, often referred to as digital gold, and has influenced discussions about monetary policy, inflation, and the future of decentralized systems. Nakamoto's personal Bitcoin holdings, believed to be around 1 million coins mined in the early days, have never been moved. At current values, this makes him one of the wealthiest individuals on Earth, yet the coins remain untouched, a testament either to Nakamoto's commitment to anonymity or perhaps an indication that the private keys are inaccessible. Conclusion. Satoshi Nakamoto's life story is unlike any other, defined by innovation, secrecy, and mystery. By creating Bitcoin, Nakamoto reshaped the global financial landscape and inspired a new era of decentralized technology. His decision to remain anonymous and eventually disappear has only added to the myth surrounding him, making Satoshi Nakamoto both a pioneer and an enduring legend. Whether Nakamoto was a single genius or a collaborative effort, his legacy is etched permanently into history, not just through the Bitcoin blockchain but also through the ideals of financial freedom and technological revolution that continue to influence the world today.